Hello everyone, welcome to the BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive app for all exams. This is Sanjay Rathi. Now, I am going to discuss second order Butterworth low pass filter. This topic is important for electronics, electrical and instrumentation branch, and that is important for all competitive exams like GATE, engineering services, ISRO, DRDO and BARC exam. Now, in this topic, I am going to explain what is the first order filter, what is the second order filter, what is the basic difference between first order and second order filter, then Butterworth first order low pass filter, then Butterworth second order low pass filter. Now this is a concept capsule course. Here we are going to take important topics for number of competitive exams. Then this is my introduction. I am having 21 plus years of teaching experience. I have qualified and selected for engineering services exam. These are my ranks: AIR 16 in ECE 2005, AIR 21 in ECE 2008, and I have mentored more than 1 lakh students for these exams. Now, what is this? This is the second order Butterworth low pass filter. My dear students, in this diagram, we are using operational amplifier here. Watch this diagram carefully. This is nothing but operational amplifier. I think you are familiar with this. Okay, that is the resistor, capacitor. Here it is a negative feedback R2 and R1, but some student will watch that there is also a positive feedback in this here. This is the V out is connected to the positive feedback. Yes, there is a negative feedback as well as the positive feedback in this diagram, but always remember, negative feedback is dominant. Okay, negative feedback is dominant for stable circuit. Okay, so that is the negative feedback is dominant. Now here I am connecting the V in, here I am going to take the V out. This is a second order Butterworth low pass filter. What will be the question in number of competitive exams? They will give you the diagram and simply they will ask, what is this, right? There may be 4 options: second order low pass filter, second order high pass filter, band pass filter, all pass filter. That may be there may be the 4 options. It is a second order low pass filter. Now I am going to explain this, but first of all, what is the first order Butterworth low pass filter? Watch this diagram. This diagram is nothing but first order. This is the negative, this is the positive. This is called voltage follower. This is nothing but voltage follower. So in the designing of first order Butterworth filter, voltage follower is used here. Now watch this diagram. This is the R and C. This is the R and C. So this is called the first order circuit. This is the diagram for the low pass filter. Now, what is the difference between this diagram and that diagram? I will explain, and why the second order Butterworth filter is required. Now, first of all, this diagram. Now, for this diagram, always remember, the gain of the system is decided by this. The gain of this diagram, this is the voltage follower, is equal to 1. What is the phase shift of this system? It is 1. Then what is the gain of this diagram? A. That is given by 1 by SC upon R plus 1 by SC. That is nothing but 1 upon 1 plus SCR. This is the gain of first network. 1 by SC upon R plus 1 by SC, and we can solve 1 upon 1 plus SCR. What is the gain of this? 1. And that's why what is the overall gain? V0 by Vin is given by 1 upon 1 plus SCR. That is nothing but 1 upon 1 plus J omega RC. It is a first order low pass filter. The cutoff frequency for this, omega C by 2 pi, that is given by 1 by 2 pi RC. Remember this. What is the maximum gain? Maximum gain occurs at omega is equal to 0 for any low pass filter. Maximum gain is 1. Maximum gain is 1 for this diagram. Now, what is the improvement here? Second diagram, because only the maximum gain is 1, and that's why we are using this diagram. Watch this diagram. In this diagram, I am using R2, R1, R and C. Same diagram, but now I am using the non-inverting operational amplifier. And for this, the gain, remember this, the gain is given by 1 plus R2 by R1. This is the R2, that is the R1, upon 1 plus SCR. Right? And that is 1 plus R2 by R1 upon 1 plus J omega RC. Now, the cutoff frequency will remain same, 1 by 2 pi RC. What is the difference here? Only the maximum gain. What is the maximum gain here? 1 plus R2 by R1. That is, again it is a first order, but maximum gain will occur at omega is equal to 0. Now, what is the need of the second order Butterworth filter? This is the first order filter, right? Already I have explained, that is the second order, sorry, same first order but with the gain, increase in the gain. Now, this is the second order filter. What is the need? Now I want to explain what is the concept here. Try to understand. When I want to design the filter, what is the requirement? For low pass filter, what will be the requirement? Always remember this. Like, this is called pass band, and that is called what? Stop band. And this is called cutoff frequency. So under ideal condition, if the frequency is less than FC, that will be the gain. This is the gain, right? And it will pass the signal. If just the frequency is greater than FC, that it will stop the signal. That is called ideal condition. But practically what will happen? Watch this diagram. Right? Now, this is the filter ideal condition. This is the filter under ideal condition. If this is the first order, then actually up to this point the curve will remain same, but after that the fall in the gain is like this. And what is the slope? Minus 20 dB per decade. This is for first order. What will be for the second order? Second order, the slope will be minus 40 dB per decade. So when I am comparing with the second with the first order, which is near to ideal condition, definitely the second order filter is near to what? Ideal condition, because that is the ideal condition. This is the cutoff frequency. And when I am increasing the order, for example for third order system, that is the case. This is the third, means minus 60 dB per decade. And that's why we are using we are increasing the order of the system to reach the ideal condition. Okay, now that is called frequency response curve. This is the gain and that is the frequency. And that is the concept of what? Bode plot from the control system. Now, so that is the difference between the first order and second order filter. But what about the number of components? We have to increase the number of components. Watch this diagram. It is a first order. Here only one C and one R, that is R2 and R1 to increase the gain. What's the second order filter? R2, R1 already present in the diagram. R, C, R, C. We have to use extra R and C in this diagram. When we are increasing the order of the circuit, complexity will increase, right? Now, this is the standard diagram for second order Butterworth filter. I am going to give you the very important formula for this. Always remember, normally this is the R1, this is the C1, this is the R2, this is the C2. In GATE exam, if this is the diagram, then directly you can write the formula for the cutoff frequency, FC. FC is equal to 1 by 2 pi root over R1, R2, C1, C2. That will be the answer if these are the different values. Now you can confuse with this R1 and R2, and that's why I have to put what? Des here. Because you can confuse with this R2 and R1, but please put the des here. If R1 dash is equal to R2 dash is equal to R, C1 dash is equal to C2 dash is equal to C, then the frequency is equal to omega C by 2 pi. It will become 1 by 2 pi RC. 1 by 2 pi RC. This is called 3 dB cutoff frequency. Okay, that is important formula. Second thing, what will be the maximum gain? That will be the question. What will be the maximum gain of the system? So maximum gain simply at omega, always remember for low pass filter the maximum gain will be at omega is equal to 0. So at omega is equal to 0, what will happen? What is the impedance because of the capacitor? 1 by SC. That is nothing but 1 by j omega c. What is the magnitude here? 1 by omega c. When I am putting the omega is equal to 0, magnitude will become infinite. Magnitude will become infinite for the capacitor. Means exactly at 0 frequency, capacitor acts as open circuit. These two capacitor will act as open circuit. Now you can remove this capacitor. Remove this capacitor from this point. Remove this capacitor. They will act as open circuit. What is the current? Because the input resistance of the operational amplifier is infinite. What is the current enter into this? Now what is the, if this is the V in, what is the voltage at this point? V in. Why? Because this capacitor will act as open circuit, this capacitor will act as open circuit, there will be the no current. This is just like what? Non-inverting operational amplifier. This is just like non-inverting operational amplifier. The voltage at this point is V in. This is R2, this is R1, this is the ground. This is ground, this is V0. Here we are connecting the load resistor RL. Now what will be the gain? V0 by V in 1 plus R2 by R1. That is called maximum gain. 1 plus R2 by R1. This is the maximum gain for the system. Okay, at which frequency? Omega is equal to 0, capacitor will act as what? Open circuit. And at omega is equal to infinity, what about the capacitor? They will act as what? Short circuit, and output will become 0. Always remember, exactly at omega is equal to infinite, what will happen? This capacitor and this capacitor will act as short circuit, and the voltage at this point will become 0, and that's why the output will be 0. At omega is equal to infinite, omega is equal to at infinity, capacitor act as short circuit. The voltage at this point will become 0 because it is a short circuited, output will be 0. Frequency increases, gain decreases, and that is the low pass filter, second order filter. Now what are the advantages of this circuit? Butterworth filter is a type of active filter. Remember that we are using the active element operational amplifier, where the frequency response of the is across its pass band is relatively flat. Relatively flat means if this is the pass band, it should be flat, right? This is almost flat band. This is called pass band, and it is what? Flat band. Now an additional RC network connected to the first order Butterworth filter to obtain a second order low pass filter, already I have given. We have to connect the additional RC network. The second order low pass Butterworth filter has an advantage that the gain roll off very fast after the cutoff frequency in the stop band. Roll off means very fastly this gain will reduce. What is the slope? Minus 40 dB per decade after pass band. That is the advantage of the circuit. Okay. Then It is utilized as an anti-aliasing filter in data converter application due to its maximum flat pass band characteristics. These are the applications. Remember that. It is used in the radars to construct the display of the radar target tracks. These are utilized in high quality audio applications. These are employed in motion analysis digital filter. That type of questions in MSQ, in GATE exam and in engineering services exam. Okay, please remember these are the applications. In analog we are going to discuss all these applications. Okay, that is about second order Butterworth filter. You are on BYJU'S Exam Prep. Subscribe our channel, like the session, hit the bell icon so that you will get the notification about all the sessions. Thank you for attending the session. Thank you very much and good luck for coming exams. Thank you.